Welcome to Touchpoints TV. I'm Debbie House, Editor-in-Chief of Retail Touchpoints, and I'm here today with Bruce Warren, who's the Vice President of Marketing for Empathica. Welcome to you, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having us, Debbie.
So we want to talk about some trends in the retail industry, and the first question is kind of a general question about retailers and the challenges that they're facing. So what would you say are some of the major challenges retailers are facing today, and what are the strategies they need to employ to address those challenges?
Thanks, Debbie. So I think in the retail market these days, we're seeing still a challenged economy, and there's a number of strategies that retailers are putting into place. One is they've found that they can really still differentiate in the customer experience, and that really gets back to old-time retailing and treating each customer as an individual, making sure that the staff are there and attentive to their needs, etc. The other one we're also seeing is really a blurring between the lines of operations and marketing. And there, what we're finding is that social media is playing an even bigger role. And there's getting a lot of feedback from customers, whether it's in a solicited format like a traditional survey, or just feedback that you're finding on social media. And operators are really grappling with how to handle that.
All right, yeah. I mean, retail's kind of come full circle with the customer experience, and
it really has.
But technology is playing more of a key role today, so it's really an interesting mix of things. And you touched on this a little bit with social media. There's a lot of time now being spent collecting customer feedback, and some via things like Facebook and Google Plus surveys, that type of thing. What do you suggest retailers do in this realm of addressing, this surveys and the phenomenon associated with that type of collection of customer feedback? Right.
So certainly there's a realization in the market that a lot of feedback is coming from customers on unsolicited channels, so Facebook, et cetera, and that's the way they're communicating with each other. One of the things we see our customers doing is to really make sure you understand who's using the information that you receive. So whether it's at a brand level, and that's things you can fix from the center, so for example, pricing or inventory and those types of things, or whether it's location-specific information. So what's happening in the retail store on Madison Avenue, for example, and what do the staff need to do, and really understanding that down to the granular level of the shift, who is working, all those types of things, and really combining that information. So for us, it's not an either or, it's let's take that social media information, use it wisely, augment that with the structured data that you're collecting from customers on surveys, and make sure you're keeping that constant contact with the customer. And I think the other thing that's important for retailers to take note of is once you've done a great job delivering that customer experience, let's use social media to amplify the message and really get it out there to the masses.
Absolutely. So just because you're not doing the survey doesn't mean you should ignore it. You really need to.
That's right.
Really understand and take what you can out of those types of things.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Great. Terrific. Well, thanks so much for joining us today on Retail Touchpoints.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks to all of you. Have a great day.